This is a story of a football player and a coach. The young man, when entering the 9th grade, was blessed with tremendous athletic ability. He had the ability where he started in the 9th grade on a varsity team. But the problem with this young man is he did just enough to get by. He did just enough to get by, and he didn't take his schoolwork serious, and he really didn't take football as serious as he should have. So for the first 2 years, he just played. And every time the coach would see him in the hall, the coach would say, "Don't make the man pay for the boy's mistakes." Every time he walked through the hall, the coach would say, "Don't make the man pay for the boy's mistakes." Every day after practice, the coach kept telling the young man, "Don't make the man pay for the boy's mistakes." So the young man, not knowing what coach was talking about, kind of kept doing just enough to get by. So the coach sitting in the office puzzled, thinking how could he reach the young man. Going into his senior year with not one college scholarship offered, the coach went up to him and said, "Listen, I'm taking a few of your teammates to the rivals camp. You can go and watch. You never know what can happen." The young man got in the car with the coach and they rode to the rivals camp. And the young man could see all these kids from all over the country getting ready to participate in the camp. The coach could see in his eyes that he wanted to be a part of it, but he wasn't invited. So the coach walked over to one of the officials at the camp and said, "Listen, I have a young man here that's pretty good. Is there any way you can get him in the camp?" So the official looked over, walked over to the table, came back to the coach and said, "Listen, coach, we got one spot left, and you got 15 minutes to have him here ready to go." So the coach jumped in the car, knowing they had only 15 minutes to get back. They went to the closest store, which was Ross. They walked in. There was one pair of cleats left on the shelf, 2 sizes too big. The coach bought the cleats for the young man. He got back to the camp just in time. He went in. He was just happy to be there. He walked out. He got his stuff. He put it on. As he went through the drills, he would get in the front of the line, go once, then get in the back of the line and just wait. The coach, watching him from the stands, came running out of the stands, got close to the fence and started yelling, "Get in the line, go again, get in the front, go again." Young man, watching his coach yell, making a fool of himself, tried to calm his coach down because he said, "Man, coach, you're embarrassing me." But the coach kept going, "Get in the front of the line, go again." Because what the coach saw was each time the kid went, each time he went, people started noticing his ability. So the young man performed so well that he was awarded one of the top players in the camp. College coaches started calling the young man from all over. But this is where the coach saw the transformation where a boy became a man. The young man walked into the coach's office and he said, "Coach, I'm getting scouts calling me from all over, saying they like what I did and they would love for me to be a part of the team." But the coach told the young man that your process, your journey is going to be different. The young man didn't understand what the coach was saying, but the coach told him, "Trust the process." The young man got up and he walked out of the office feeling kind of saddened because he knew that because of the decisions he made his first 2 years and part of his third, that it was costing him now as a senior. But the young man made a decision that he wasn't going to stay there. He began to do what his coach said. He began to trust his process. He began to trust his journey. The young man reluctantly signed with a junior college, had to take a different route. And when he got there, it wasn't peaches and roses, but he fought through it. But each time when he wanted to give up, he remembered the 3 words his coach said: "Trust the process." And the young man started making decisions while he was trusting the process. The coach even had him take his 9th grade picture and put on the wall because the coach told him, every time you want to quit, every time you want to do something dumb, you look at that picture and you remember what you're paying for now. Trust the process. Make the decisions that will get you to the next level. And that young man grew from a boy to a man. Till today, he got what he fought for. I didn't say what he deserved. I said what he fought for. And that's what you're going to have to do in life. You're going to have to get out there and fight for what you want. It's not going to be handed to you. Now you need to make the decisions today that will set you up for tomorrow. But in the process, you've got to fight. And you gotta trust your journey and trust your process. And in the end, that young man turned his life